for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. Marvin Mims now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. Dukes out of one stop. Off to the races, middle of the field. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's Nix to throw. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. Jukes one defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Man there, it's Malik Nabors. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
36 power.
Wilson out of the pistol. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Ross off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
We send a man in motion. Again on 2nd and 10. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. That's dropped off for Dobbins. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos pull out in front further, 13-zip. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Eric Gray to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's good.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Wilson on the play fake. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
380.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Russ looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Friday, 315.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Giants are set to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Nix now to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Nix again on second and 10. This is Ingram looking the left side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Broncos with a chance to add to their lead. And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the 21. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's third down.
The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Nabors on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down. Here's Russ. Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Ross out of the pistol. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Russ now from the gun. Right back to Nabors, and he's got it. Down to the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Scatterboo here on first and goal. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Stop short of the goal line.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Here is Scatterboo. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Nicks off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And he won't get anything here before he's shoved out. So that brings up 4th down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. Play action with Nix. Looking, down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long for Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. On play action now, Wilson. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw from Wilson. The throw left side, caught by Nabors. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Buying some time right. That throw behind his intended target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Russ is cooking again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Malik Nabors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to throw it. Complete. It's Ingram. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Broncos leading by 7. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. Looking to throw. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Scatterboo now from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got a man, and Nabors has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's got it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
That's another Giants.
And he gets it spiked. 20 seconds left to play. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert! Bang out! Bam! Good shot!
Here he is to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
Giants.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
First down, Broncos.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
To kick off.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion, headed right. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Don't want their first overtime drive to stop now. They got to get 6 on 3rd down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Escapes a defender. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running with Scannaboo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it. There he is again. It's Nabors. And they bring him down around the 34. They get 6 and a first down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 24-yard line.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Now it's Scannaboo. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Going right back to Scannaboo. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. With just 2 seconds left in OT, we've got a timeout. This entire contest rests on his next kick. With just 2 seconds left in OT, we've got a timeout. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So the Giants come away with the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.
GG.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York. Kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So the Giants come away with the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to